like I'm floating through the air.
Attraction Fatale by RYZIGER. Let's find out, is it worth it? If it's not, we're going to talk about it. And we're not in Dubai, we're in New York City. Let's get it. Hello, my sexy, handsome, dirty bastards. Today we are going to talk about Curly Fragrances. First time came out with a fragrance called Attraction Fatale. We're going to get all into it. We're going to review it. It's not a paid advertisement. I'm going to give you a full depth review on exactly what I think about Curly Fragrances' new fragrance. But let me tell you right now, get your feet in a good position. I know she said something else because we're not in Dubai where we have Ferraris and Lamborghinis driving around. We actually got to walk. All right, that's how we do in New York City. Attraction Fatale. Gentlemen, welcome to the page, welcome to the channel. This is James from the channel Terry Tough. Today we are going to talk about the new release by RYZIGER, aka Curly Fragrance, Attraction Fatale. But before we get started, guys, I would love for you guys to like, share, subscribe, share the page, share the channel. What it does, helps the algorithm, helps me push, promote more videos, more content out for you guys. Anything to help you smell, look, feel good. That's the purpose of this channel. All right, guys, now let's get into it. Attraction Fatale. Now, the determining factor that I bought it was not just to review it and stuff, but I actually liked the notes. When I first saw the top notes, I saw rum. I was like, okay, I love boozy fragrances. Straight to Heaven by Killian, Camera by Lattafa, Side Effect by Initial Parfums. The list goes on and on. The next one on the list was Neroli. Neroli is one of my favorite notes as well because it smells like a fougere. It's very fresh out of the barbershop. When I saw those first two notes, I was sold. I was like, yes, I'm getting it no matter what. But then when I got it, it was a little different because you don't get Neroli in this at all. You don't get that, you know, fougere type of vibe. You don't get sweet and fresh. This fragrance, mommy, let me tell you right now, Curly, you got cojones. You got cojones because she said that it projects, it's strong, 14 plus hours. There's no question about it, 14 plus hours in that department. Now, the next thing she said was that it's going to be for a manly man. Listen, I don't even think I'm enough alpha for this because this is exactly for a person that likes dark fragrances. It's for the fall, it's for the winter time. It's not going to be for the summertime because it's too strong, it's too potent. It's a very strong scent. What I get out of this, I would say I get incense. I get dark woods. And in the middle note, we have rose, jasmine, nutmeg, black pepper. I definitely get the black pepper. When I smell this, I'm like, oof. This is not exactly what I thought it was going to be, and I like that. The good thing with Michelle is that she didn't go with a typical fresh blue fragrance that everybody sells because they know they're going to make a lot of money. She actually put her personality into this. A lot of people say that this smells similar to Spice Bomb Extreme because that's one of her favorite fragrances. I'm going to tell you right now, it does not smell like Spice Bomb Extreme. Spice Bomb Extreme has cinnamon, it's spicy, but it has sweet notes in it. This has no sweet notes whatsoever. This is a dark, woody, incensey type of fragrance. Very manly man, alpha male type of fragrance. It makes sense because she loves Arabian oud fragrances. So I could see the oud, I could see the darkness. I see, you know, it doesn't say incense in the note breakdown, but I smell a lot of incense when I smell this. Like when you first enter a church, I get those type of vibes. Is it my cup of tea? No. But for another person that likes strong fragrances, that likes dark, woody fragrances, he would love this fragrance. For me, it's not my cup of tea because you guys know I like sweet, fresh, boozy fragrances. I'm not bashing her whatsoever because I am a big fan. She has put me onto so many good fragrances. Gasada Intense, Wood and Spices by Montal, Gin and Tonic by Micallef. Endless amount of bombs. And every time, it has always worked. She always put me onto something. I wore it. It worked. It worked. It worked. This one is going to be a little trickier because it's not my style. When I tried it and I showed it amongst a few people, co-workers, male, female, I didn't get the type of reaction that I thought I was going to get with a massive amount of compliments because a lot of people, you know, women like sweet, clean, and fresh fragrances. This is not sweet, clean, and fresh. A lot of people said it was a very strong, too dark for them, not to their liking because they wish that it was a little more, you know, personality to it, where this one is just, if you want something strong that's going to last beyond the test of time, you're going to want to put this one on. This one is just like in your face. It's a love it or hate it type of fragrance. Now, it's a high ticket price fragrance. This costs $250, but Father's Day, other occasions, she does give discounts, which take about 10-20% off, and that's great. I love that. That's what made me buy it, because the price then went down from $250 to $200. I honestly would have felt more comfortable if the price tag was maybe about $120, $150, no problem. 200 and up is really hard to, swallow, especially when it's a blind buy, because you really can't get any samples out there. I wish there were samples in the market. I feel like this is going to be for a very serious man. I don't see a man under 30 years old wearing this, because this is going to be for the mature crowd that wants something dark and spicy. A more successful man, has his life put together, has his car, wife, kids. This is definitely for a family man, a man that wants to smell good when he's on his way to church, outing with the family. For the summer, he wants to get noticed. This is definitely going to get you noticed. Even outside in the street, you smell it. It pushes off the skin. It radiates like a beast. Beast mode when it comes to projection. Scent bubble, no problem. Do I love the scent? I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the scent. I love Michelle. She has put me onto so many gems in the market, but when it came to this one, it was so different because it was based on her personality. This is not a blind buy worthy fragrance. This is a fragrance that takes time. It took me a week to really get used to it and understand exactly what notes popped out more than the other ones. I like the fact that it's different from anything I have in my collection, so for that reason, I do like that aspect of the fragrance. Would it be like a game over, game changer, panty dropper fragrance? No. This is not going to be a mass appealing fragrance, but more of a challenging fragrance. A person that really knows fragrances, that really knows their colognes, their oils, and has a nose for it, and can really understand and appreciate the time and attention it took to create this fragrance. Because I understand it took a lot of time, it took a lot of patience, a lot of trial and error to make it. I'm basically here to tell you guys and let you know what it smells like. What do I think about it? Is it worth the money? Is it mass appealing? All right, guys, so that's my review on Attraction Fatale by RYZIGER, aka Michelle from Curly Fragrances. Guys, give her a follow. Great reviewer. I've been following her for years. She has put me onto a lot of gems. I would appreciate that. Do you guys have this in your collection? What do you think? What do you get out of it? Do you get the same type of DNA? Do you find it mass appealing? How are you with the compliment factor? I would love to know that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching as always. This is James from the channel Terribly Tough. I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.